Defending PM Modi in the British Parliament, UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak distanced himself from the BBC documentary series, saying he doesn't agree with the characterization of PM Modi. Sunak made these remarks on the controversial documentary that was raised in the British Parliament by Pakistan-origin MP Imran Hussain.
By Modi, and that he was, in the FCO's own words, directly responsible for this violence. Given that hundreds were brutally killed and that families across India and the world, including here in the UK, are still without justice, does the Prime Minister agree with his diplomats in the Foreign Office that Modi was directly responsible? And just what more does the Foreign Office know of his involvement in this grave act of ethnic cleansing?
Well, Mr. Speaker, the UK government's position on this has been clear and long-standing and hasn't changed. Of course, we don't tolerate persecution where it appears anywhere, but I'm not sure I agree at all with the characterisation that the honourable gentleman has put forward.
BBC released a docu-series called India, the Modi Question, the first episode of which was aired on Jan 17 and was removed from YouTube on Jan 18th. The second part of the series is scheduled to be broadcast on January 24. The series looks into Modi's time as the Gujarat Chief Minister during the Gujarat riot in the year 2002. The docu-series was not screened in India, but Indians outside slammed the BBC for the documentary. The Ministry of External Affairs also reacted to BBC report and said that this is completely biased copy.
You can't have it both ways. I am confirming that this, as far as I know, is not available for viewing here. Ideally, the question shouldn't have been asked to me, no? But people are happy to ask me a question which is not to be viewed in India. Just because we have a High Commission, we have information to that video. That is not being screened here. I am repeating again. We think it's a propaganda piece. Our assessment is a propaganda piece. Now, how can you say that? I'm saying it. We have seen it and I feel it's a propaganda piece. I don't know what's the perspective. You could say it's not aired here, true. But I happily answering questions here. I'm happy to say it's not aired in India and I could say, I have no comment to make. But since you asked, I am responding to it. The separate question you had about the comments by former Foreign Secretary in that, and something about reports that he is referring. Look, he seems to be referring to some internal UK report. How do I have access to that? And it's a 20-year-old report. Why would I just jump on it now? Just because Jack Straw says it, how does it lend it that much legitimacy? I heard words like inquiry and investigation. There's a reason we use the word colonial mindset. We don't use words loosely. What inquiry? There were diplomats here. Investigation. Are they ruling the country? I'm sorry, I do not agree with that characterization, and obviously there is an agenda. UK citizens' death. Look, if there are deaths here in our country, they're followed by our legal procedure. Whether they took it up in 2002, look, I don't have any answer. I wasn't around, and I'll have to check whether it was taken up, whether that's a formality of taken up or not, whether legal systems. But as you very well know, there has been a lot of legal process against deaths that have happened during that time. I wouldn't be able to answer whether it was taken up or not without checking the facts of that.